Yoke Yoga has a mantra. Tune in, listen deep, practice courage, live your values, accept what is, remember truth. At the heart of it all, there is love. It's easy to see why this place is a magnet for those searching for happiness when you hear founder Chris Wilson speak from the place in his heart where it all stemmed from. Yoke Yoga, what an amazing place. And you can really feel a beautiful energy which is created by the people who come and the teachers that teach. Is that something you've done deliberately to increase this beautiful energy?
Yeah, I hope. I mean, it is. It's a nice feel. My brother designed this space and he's an architect. I've opened up 3 now and they normally start out really green. For some reason, as you do more yoga in the space, it gets that warmth to it and you can kind of feel it here. It's starting to hum a little bit.
Yeah, it is humming.
Yeah.
That's a good word for it. So what stimulated that passion to start with?
You know, in my early 20s, I got into it and I used it more so as a way to deal with anxiety and stress. And it sort of transformed my relationship with how I was meeting challenging feelings. And the challenging feelings were, you know, and I still have anxiety and stress totally a lot, but I'm learning to meet those with a sense of kindness. And so that was what, you know, fueled this passion for yoga. I'm like, this is good stuff.
How did you explain it? Meeting them
with kindness.
With kindness?
Yeah.
How do you meet them with kindness?
Well, I think the first thing is to recognise, well, for me anyway, I tend to label an emotion as negative or positive. I think the first step is learning to recognise it as it is, to peel off the label, so to speak, and meet the sensation of emotion as it's arising. If I ignore it, it gets more intense. But if I'm able to meet and welcome in, then I'm able to learn from it and it feels kind of nice. That's the irony of it. In the middle of anxiety lies the teaching. And I like to practice on the easy stuff. If there's a really challenging anxiety, then I wouldn't necessarily go straight for the big one. I'd go for, like, you know, a little tightness through my outer hip, you know, feeling, you know, a little bit of uncomfortableness here, and just welcome in the small bits. Start on the easy stuff. And as you develop that ability to welcome in, then the more challenging things become more approachable.
Very interesting. Rather than feel that awful feeling and want to run away from it, you're just looking it straight in the face.
Almost giving it a hug.
Wow.
Is a better way to put it.
That's a new
approach.
approach.
Hey, come on in. Because I feel like feelings are there to be listened to. They're calling out for our attention. And if we welcome them in, then we're doing just that. We're allowing them to communicate.